All right, the first question comes from Destry Bell. He says, hey guys, recently started watching your show and I'm a big fan. My question is, do you have a favorite reboot or remake of all time?
My favorite reboot or remake of all time is The Departed, and which is really weird because the original of that is an Asian cop film, which is actually my favorite cop film of all time. It's called Infernal Affairs. And there's a couple of them. And The Departed is a very faithful remake of that. And you'd think because I love the original so much that would lessen my enjoyment of the remake. But I love The Departed. I didn't like it more than Infernal Affairs. But I thought it was a really great film. Was super stoked to see Scorsese win Best Director for that. So mine will be The Departed. Christian, what about you?
Willy Wonka. Kidding. Kidding.
What's so funny before you go any further? I am notorious and very unpopular for the fact that I am not a big Tim Burton fan. I actually think Tim Burton is rather overrated, and I got a lot of friends that really, really love him. But one of the films of his that I actually liked was his Charlie and the Chocolate Factory film. I know, I'm totally in the minority on that.
That movie, when I went to see it for the first, I was going in like all grumpy, going, this is a travesty. And then the first 10 minutes, I'm like, whoa, this could actually be pretty good. And then Johnny Depp hits the scene as Michael Jackson, and I'm like, no, I'm done. But I actually was going to go with The Departed as well, too, for what they did with Infernal Affairs and then transferring over to a great Scorsese film, one of Scorsese's best, I think, too. So I'm going to cop out and say that one as well, too, because it is my favorite.
Dennis?
Well, I don't know my favorite off the top of my head, but one I think of is 3:10 to Yuma. The James Mangold version with Russell Crowe and Christian Bale. I thought that one was done very, very well.
And there's a couple of other really good ones that come to mind. Like a lot, John Carpenter's The Thing is actually a remake itself. Yeah. Like, I'm not talking about the one that came after John Carpenter. I think John Carpenter's The Thing is a remake. The Fly was a great one. Scarface. There's some really great remakes in history too. So I bet if we sat down and really thought about it for a while, we can come up with a whole bunch.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.